Hi, I'm Michelle from YFS, and with me is Rose, the home energy worker here at YFS. How are you today?
I'm very good, Michelle, even though it's a very hot day.
It is, isn't it? What are some of the things that people can do around their home? You know, coming into the time of the year where there's more people at home in the house, it's hotter. What are some of the things that we can do to maybe cool down our house?
Yep. Look, that's a really good question, Michelle, because it is the summer bills that are the high ones in Queensland. And the main reason for that is using air conditioning. So I always advise people to take a step back and see if you can avoid using air conditioning as much as possible, or at least reduce the need to use it.
Okay.
Now, there's a number of different things you can do around your home to do that. The key is to control the heat coming in and out of your home.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah. So, because obviously so you can do that in two different ways. One is keep the heat off the external walls and windows by having shading. So you have shade. There's lots of different types of shade cloths you can put up. There's also plants and trees are actually a really good source of shading that keep heat off external walls. If you're a tenant, one of the good options is bamboo screens, for example, that you can put over your windows.
Yeah.
They're fairly cheap to buy, and because it is very difficult if you are a tenant, because you are probably not able to put insulation, obviously, in the home,
of course.
and you're obviously not going to buy shade clothing for outside of the, on the windows, for example, or other blinds. So the second thing you can do then is to keep the heat out of the house. And you do this by making sure you, during the daytime in the summer, keep your windows closed, and curtains, blinds, shutters, whatever you have, keep those closed as well. If there's other things you can do, and this is helpful if you are a tenant, you can make sure that you seal up all the cracks and in the floor, around the walls, or around the windows.
So even, I know in winter we try and get people to use, the old-fashioned sausages across the gaps in the doors and things like that. Should we be looking at doing that sort of thing in summer as well?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So obviously in the winter you keep the cold out, but in the summer you keep the heat out.
Okay.
So and then that will keep your house cooler. But to be honest, the reality of living in Queensland, it is subtropical, that you will need some form of cooling, other than natural ventilation and shading.
So what would that look like?
So again, the first protocol would be fans before you go near the air conditioning.
Okay.
If you're lucky enough to have ceiling fans, they are really good. In the evening, what I do in my own home is I open up all the windows when the temperature outside starts to fall, leave that cooler air come in, get the ceiling fans going. And actually, only on the really hot, sticky nights do I use air conditioning, because I have those fans. You also have pedestal fans.
Yes.
You've got nowadays, you've got fans with remote controls, much more sophisticated ones. The good thing with fans is they are so much cheaper.
All right, so they get in touch with you at YFS by calling 3826 1500. Sorry, I just had a mind blank then. Or YFS website, they can usually...
Or you can email me at agl@yfs.org.au.
Okay, great. Thanks very much. Thanks for hanging around. Bye.